Just because I ain't see it didn't happen right there. Okay, right. I'm just trying to understand, man. Why do we always speak up for everybody but ourselves? If we know all our flaws and we don't know anybody else's flaws. We built this place, but we lazy. Yeah, we tired. We genetically tired. Epigenetics. We tired. The tired was passed down from my great grandfather. And he was tired of getting his ass so tired of getting oppressed. He's tired of picking, tired of building shit. White House built by a brother. But I don't want to come off as angry. I'm just tired of my brothers and sisters always identifying us as the problem. And actually, I went off topic. I'm just gonna say that was my opening diatribe. Let's love each other. Let's get off the nonsense. I want to start off on a good one. Top of my paper was a good one. Shout out to the brother Ice Cube and DJ Pooh. Friday turned 25 years old today. Big ups. Big ups to Ice Cube showing the world that, hey man, if you get you a little bit of money and get you some equipment and get you somebody who's an upstart and look like they have talent, i.e. a John Singleton, F. Gary Gray, a young Spike Lee, or whoever out there, Spike Lee's cousin doing a lot of big things, sister, Ava DuVernay, and these people. You get somebody at the beginning of their career, you give them a little money and give them your idea, they can make a classic. This is what I need our people to do more and more. Celebrate Ice Cube, support Ice Cube, support the brother Tyler Perry, whoever else out there doing a small business project, no small films. Sister, what's her name? Can't think of her name. Issa Rae and others. Man. We need to support. We need to celebrate them. I ain't see anything on Facebook today about Ice Cube. Everybody and their uncle and their mom, their mama, their grandmama seen Friday. We just seen probably all 3-4 of them. But didn't nobody celebrate the brother Ice Cube today. So I'm going to celebrate the brother. Big ups to Ice Cube. Big ups to DJ Pooh, Sir Jinx, Big Tiny Lester, rest in peace, Pops, John Singer, whatever. Big ups to all. John Witherspoon is the name I was trying to come up with. So, and everybody who's part of the Friday family, man, shout out to Ice Cube for taking his idea, bringing it to fruition. The only mistake I believe he made is letting New Line Cinema bankroll it after he made it. You're not going to lose money. They knew what they had. He didn't. So, it is what it is. But big ups to him. Damn, big ups to him, man. Big ups to Ice Cube for doing the damn thing. 25 years later, he went from angry black man in the movie, in the most dangerous rap group in the world, to super duper entrepreneurial brother who's doing the damn thing. And now he got his own basketball league. Hey, you start with nothing, end with something. We got to salute our brothers. And I'm going to salute them one more time. Big ups to Ice Cube and O'Shea Jackson. Sing. Now, speaking of the COVID thing. The COVID thing is really not bothering me as much as it may seem. It does scare the hell out of me, man. It scares the hell out of me. By the way, I want to say rest in peace to the Green family, man. Another one of my guys, he did it today, man. I hate to sound so cruel, but this is a good dude, man. His name is Anthony. We used to call him Oog Green. Anthony Green, man. Rest in peace, my brother. If y'all allow me to, I ain't got no choice. I need to tell the story. But if y'all give me a second, this is a good dude, man. And my crew from the 90s, man. My West Side crew from the 90s. We were a powerful little crew, man. And the sad thing, a lot of us are gone. We were a crew about 8 or 9, and only people left were me, my man Snizzle, my cousin Mike, Vex, and Walt. We used to call him Jack. And my man Oog, man, he passed away from this damn COVID-19 today, man. And I just want to share a funny story about Oog. It's one of the funniest situations in the world. Oog was always a funny guy. He always had something live to say. If you in the bench sports group, you probably argue with him because Oog, he don't have no problem expressing himself. But this was in a dark time of Oog's life. Look, show you how powerful this brother was, man. Oog beat drug addiction. Oog beat prostate cancer, and COVID-19. Diabetes and COVID-19 took our brother out. One of the funniest days of my life, one of the funniest moments of my life. Oog was battling drug addiction, and we were all sitting at my cousin Vincent's house, and Oog said, "Hey, Vito, let me use your phone." And there was this commercial on TV. It's called Parkside, the drug rehabilitation. Oog was addicted to crack cocaine at this point. He was our guy. He was getting up for this. We sitting in the lab. Oog said, "Yo, Vito, let me use the phone." We hear Oog in the back. He answering questions. We not paying attention. He doing his thing. Whatever. We watching TV. And you hear Oog say, "Man, no, I don't have no insurance." So and these go, "No, I don't have none of that." And the lady, I guess the lady said, "Do you have any money?" Now Oog goes, "Hell no, I don't have no money. I'm addicted to drugs. If I had some money, I'd be somewhere getting high, goddammit. I need some help." We literally fell out on the street, on the floor, rolled around, and nope, I would no longer be able to laugh at Oog about with Oog about that. And it's a sad day, man. Oog is a very good guy, funny guy, creative guy, and I'm gonna miss him. Me and Oog argued every time we saw each other about something. We were both extremely opinionated, and I'm gonna miss you, Oog. Rest in peace, my brother. Peace out. Moment, you know what? I'm gonna do a moment of silence for my man. Rest in peace, Anthony Green, man. You will be missed. One of the best people I know. Now back to my rant, man. I'm gonna miss you, brother, and I'm gonna make this a great show because this COVID-19 thing, man. I want my brothers and sisters that are still here, who are still fighting. Don't ever give up the fight. Don't ever lose any focus. Don't ever fold in regards to this. Alright, y'all. But what I will ask people from my community, because I understand it more than most. I get it, man. We've been hunted like wild dogs on the North American continent for more than 400 years. We try to escape bondage. Once they made bondage illegal, you create the Ku Klux Klan, funded by the United States federal government, funded by the don't believe me. You create the redlining, so we can't buy houses, which is part of the reason COVID is attacking our community so much. You give us a substandard everything, and we still continue to fight through it. So, I want to ask the brothers and sisters to cool out on the damn conspiracy theories, man. Because y'all looking at this as the dark ages. I'm looking at this as right before you open up the Bible, Genesis. Let there be light and turn it to the way it is. Right? When you say let there be light, that means it's the light at the end of the tunnel. That means it's always hope. And whatever y'all heard Brother Kwame Ture at the top of the show, every religion is about uplifting folks. You know what I mean? So, with that, we're going to kill these. We're going to kill it on the conspiracy theories. We're going to kill it on people trying to get us, because we have been behind enemy lines since the Europeans got over to this continent. Yes, I'm going to say it. I'm not going to be afraid to say it. We have been behind enemy lines since they came over. Yeah, according to them, they got here in 1492. According to them, 1492, or whatever the hell it was. At 1419, they brought the first brothers over here, man. As a charter. You know what I mean? So, we've been behind enemy lines, so whatever's coming our way, we've been able to scale it off. All I offer you guys is this. I'm going to use a word from my man Kirby, Big Juice Alexander. He's a frequent listener. He used to be a part of the HRap podcast. We were raised in a community in which bleach and Lysol and Pine Salt, three of the most valuable disinfectants on earth, were prominent. So what we're going to do is we're going to bleach down our cribs. We're going to wipe down our walls. We're going to wipe down our common areas, the sinks, the doorknobs, the remote controls, the kitchens, and things of that nature. And we're going to eat better. We're going to stop stressing. We're going to keep it moving. That way, whatever conspiracy is coming at us, we're going to be mentally prepared. We're going to be spiritually prepared. And we're going to be And after this show, and I told y'all every week I'm giving y'all a way to get up out of this financial bondage you get with. So please continue to tell a friend to tune in to your man HRap, because it's going down every week. Now, what we will do is pray for our brothers and sisters down in the state of Georgia and other states that are open, like Florida, opening up their stores and boundaries. One of the conspiracies is, then I ask y'all to ignore, is, are they trying to get us? Look, what we're going to do is look at these conspiracies in their face and take them as face value. Look, man, again, our community has been under attack for hundreds of years. So why are you shocked that somebody who's clearly a white supremacist, and he clearly has cronyism going on, and he's pretending? One dude is acting like he's not down with the other dudes acting like he's down with it. We're going to open up Georgia, and we're going to open up the common areas that black entrepreneurs in the state of Georgia have opened up for years and years and years, right? So, if you know this, why feed into it? We're not even going to attack that, man. You got the sister Keisha Bottoms. Shout out to Keisha Bottoms, male around. Keisha is out here telling people, give me some go ahead on. Take y'all ass in the house. Don't fall for the okie doke. And then what y'all need to do is listen to Keisha. Hell, y'all listen to Keisha in the other situations. When the party about to get started, y'all listen to Keisha. So listen to Keisha the man. And that's all we're going to do, man. We're not going to invest a bunch of our time in these conspiracies. They out to get us. Trump don't like us. We are going to use the system. This is what we're going to do. We're going to re-engage. And when we re-engage, what we're going to do is put the system that you and everybody else tell us, the people who believe in the system, we're going to put that system to the test. We are going to register to vote in alarming numbers. You know what? Because y'all always saying, we got the right to do what we want to do. I'm an American citizen. I'm going to do what I want to do, right? That's what y'all always saying. Okay, we're going to exercise some of those rights. I'm going to need everybody who will and going to and can listen to this podcast. I need y'all to call y'all friends and family members. First, we're going to do census. That way, we can be eligible for the bread. Then we're going to register to vote. So we're eligible to put people out in and out of office that we don't need. And then we're going to get guns. Yes, I said it. We're going to register for firearms. And we're going to have people who are licensed. It's a few. Next week, I forgot to look them up. I apologize. So it's a few black gun clubs that have representatives in all 50 states. So it's basically the hot spots, the quote unquote, the dog whistles for hot spots. And they will register you, teach you how to use a firearm, and we will move forward in regards to that. Because since everybody wants to talk about their rights, you got the right to bear arms. And to bear arms, and that is not so you can have a gun. No. So in the event that the government tries to pull it, you have the ability to fight against that foolishness, okay? The reason we're going to do these three things is enough with the complaining. We're about to end the complaints. Because it's one or two things that's going to happen. When we organize and we put ourselves in the best possible situation, what we're going to do is eliminate all avenues, and then we're going to step off. Either we're going to get what we've been asking for, or we're going to step off and recreate communities that are all over the world, all over the United States of America. Some of us going to pack up and leave up out of here. And what we're going to do is recreate communities like what they affectionately call it, Tulsa, Oklahoma affectionately call it Black Wall Street. We're going to talk about Compton, California, where the 405 freeway separated East and West Compton, where a bunch of brothers and sisters were thriving. Fun fact, y'all, look it up. We're going to reopen Liberty City. We're going to reopen Charleston, South Carolina. We're going to reopen Delaware. We're going to reopen Peoria. We're going to do these. They may not be in those specific areas, but we are going to recreate our community and put ourselves in situations. Because, see, look, this COVID thing got everybody and their uncle on their ass financially right now. But what we're going to do is talk a little financial literacy today. And we're going to talk about reopening businesses and reestablishing ourselves in one place that is thoroughly needed to you. Y'all know how I believe in epigenetics. If this is your first time, listen to the show. Epigenetics is the thought process that certain characteristics are embedded into